Hello everyone, and welcome to this short demo-ish kind of thing of Asylum. I believe they're actually calling it a teaser, but this is for a Kickstarter for Asylum, obviously, and this is the final Kickstarter that I wanted to show you guys, and instead of just a video, we actually have this little teasery thing. I've tested this out just a
how
tad,
busy this place was back in the day.
and they have voice acting.
Loonies gobbling the stew or rubbing it on their faces. I can almost hear the sound of dishes clanking.
And pretty good voice acting at that. I really do enjoy the voice acting in this. This game is from the makers of Scratches. If any of you have ever played that, I would liken it to a mixing of Amnesia with
I
Myst.
can hardly stand all this dust.
And Amnesia and Myst together seem like a pretty good combination, actually. So this is a point-and-click adventure game, much like Book of Unwritten Tales that I played recently. Of course, Book of Unwritten Tales is happy-go-lucky, and this is not so much. They have taken inspirations from what I have read so far from
Much decay around me.
from Dust.
Depressing. And dust. Lots of dust.
Lots of dust. No, from H.P. Lovecraft, which I really like because I'm a fan of H.P. Lovecraft kind of stuff, you know. The Call of Cthulhu game is really awesome. If it would work on my computer properly, I would probably be recording it, but it's kind of messy. Anyway, let's check out what's on this table.
Just ordinary tables.
It's ordinary tables, huh? And coughing on dust. What is this about? We've got a reminder, Tunnel of the Damned, and Infirmary. Let's check out what this reminder is. The integrated README. Let's check out what we got here. Greetings, we are glad that you are playing Asylum. Please note it is a work in progress, which is still rough around the edges and may have some bugs. Take it as a tutorial of sorts that does not feature gameplay from the actual game, which is why we are not calling it a demo. We prefer to think of it as an interactive teaser. Here is hoping that you enjoy exploring this small portion of the Hanwell Mental Institution, so to speak. Please do get back to us with your thoughts and feedback. We still have many things left to tweak and improve, and your input is invaluable to us. One helpful tip, you can always press spacebar to toggle indicators that show the interactive spots around you. Further controls are described in the next page, as well as important information for the game developers. So a lot of these games, adventure games, have some sort of button to toggle things to allow you to see where things are in the game. For most of the newer ones, it's spacebar. For some of the older ones, it's something different. I've seen it be tab before, but that's mainly for people who can't quite find what they're looking for. I like to try and keep that off because I think it kind of screws with the atmosphere if you turn that on. Let's check the next page here though. Controls. F1 to take a snapshot and spread the horror. Well, we're kind of taking a snapshot, multiple snapshots, 30 frames of them per second to be exact, but we'll share the horror, shall we? Okay, you can also change the gamma control with F2, and you can press it several times to cycle through 3 levels of extra gamma. I probably won't do that because I like this, the darkness of this room. I think it adds a lot of atmosphere to this game. F3 is to cycle through 4 different camera speeds. The default is fast. F4 to toggle the journal icon. When disabled, use the right mouse button to open or close. Escape. Pressing this key will skip dialogue lines. If no lines are playing, it quits the teaser. Well, that's kind of bad because if I accidentally hit escape when the lines are over, then it would quit the teaser. Okay, well, let's hope that that doesn't happen while I'm recording. Anyway, Control F will toggle between full screen and windowed mode, supports resizing. On Macs, use Command F. So, as far as I know, this works on Windows, Mac, and I believe Linux, which is really cool that they're doing that, because not everyone uses Windows. I use Windows, but I'm not everyone. You can also use the W, A, S, and D keys to control the camera. Finally, Asylum is highly configurable. Feel free to edit the dagon.cfg file with any text editor and tweak the settings to your liking. So we've got Dagon or Dagon, depending on how you want to pronounce that, which is a little bit of an H.P. Lovecraft call out there. Not quite showing us anything Lovecraftian yet, but it's nice that it's in there, I guess. Developers, you can set the debug mode to true, which will enable you to toggle the console while playing by pressing tilde or tab keys. The source code is also available for your perusal in fully commented. We encourage you to test the engine and experiment with the Asylum code. That's pretty cool. So, anyone that is interested can look at the Asylum code and maybe tweak it and see what they can do with it. Perhaps they're going to allow modding with this game and do custom stories. I think that would be kind of neat, because Amnesia does the same thing. Let's exit out of that.
Better leave the cafeteria quickly, unless I want more dirt in my lungs.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure you can survive a little bit of dirt in your lungs. Let's check out what the rest of this stuff is. I guess I could have right-clicked to open and close that, but I wasn't thinking about that. Anyway, Tunnel of the Damned.
I must go to the so-called Tunnel of the Damned, one of the most horrifying places in this asylum. Hopefully I'll find the answers I seek in there.
Sounds like he's choking on some dirt. But, yeah, Tunnel of the Damned, that, doesn't sound like a place that you'd want to go, but, okay. And I'm not sure what answers he's seeking exactly. Because we haven't really been told any of the backstory for this, but I do like, how it feels so far. It definitely does give that Amnesia-type air. In fact, I, other than the coughing, think that this, sounds or feels so far a little bit like the Shalebridge Cradle from Thief Deadly Shadows, which is really cool because that had some great atmosphere. Anyway, let's see if he says anything else about this.
Many awful stories were told about the tunnel. It's where the highest risk patients were locked up.
Oh, fun. That sounds like a very delightful place. Anything else?
I swore I'd never return to that place, but I have no choice. I must go to the tunnel.
Okay, so he has been to this place before. I'm not sure why he doesn't have a choice and why he has to go here, but...
I swore I'd never...
Okay, we've heard that. Let's check out the infirmary.
If I remember well, the way towards the tunnel is through the infirmary.
And where's that at? Do you know?
There's got to be a map somewhere that will help me find the infirmary.
Okay, a map. Anything else?
There's got to be a...
Nope. Alright, well, let's close that down and let's have a look around this place. That's what I really enjoy about these kind of games, is you get to really soak in the atmosphere. A big part of enjoying these games is enjoying the art, like getting immersed in everything that's around you. It's great. And it's especially great when you've got art like this that looks fantastic. It really does remind me a lot of the artistry from Myst. So we've got some kind of burlap over here.
I'm sure there's nothing of interest beneath that blanket. I wouldn't touch it anyway.
Oh, come on, there's got to be something there.
I'm sure there...
Okay, whatever. What else do we have around here? Got a window that's partially open. So, I mean, it seems to me that if he was trying to get out of here, he could probably push that window open and crawl out, unless it's rusted shut or something. What do we got here?
There are a few speakers in the cafeteria. They were used to play soothing music during the meals.
I thought it was an intercom or something.
There are a few...
Alright, we don't need to hear that again. Let's see what else we got. Got a door over here. There's a door on the other side of the room, though. I want to check over there before we're checking here.
I wonder what this button is for.
I don't know. Let's try it.
It's not working.
Okay, so it's for nothing. It looks like it goes to a bell of some sort. So possibly an alarm button. Fire alarm, maybe? What we got here?
Just ordinary tables.
Oh, fancy. There's also like a little desk over there. I wonder if that's where a supervisor sits and watches everyone eat. There's sure a lot of tables in here, though. This must have housed a lot of people in this asylum. Doesn't seem to be anyone around here, though. Not now, and I totally hear flies. Is there like a dead body next to me or something? No, even better. Old food.
Disgusting.
Yeah, probably.
Disgusting.
Okay. We do not need to hear you say that over and over again. Alright. This is a really creepy atmosphere in this place. I like it. It's nice. And the art is fantastic. I love how this door is like off kilter here. Gives a real old feeling to this place. What do we got over here? Oh, another button. What does it do? Ooh, no.
This alarm is still working. In a sense, that's comforting.
I guess in a way that would be comforting, considering everything else in here looks pretty busted up. It's nice to know that something is still working at the moment. Before we go through this door, let's see, is there anything? Okay, why does the speaker system over here have blood on it? That can't be good, because that's like way up there. Literally someone would have to be thrown up there to do blood like that, unless someone shot themselves down here, I suppose. But still, let's check what's in this door here.
Something is blocking this door.
Try again. Maybe we can push it out of the way.
Impossible. I can't go this way.
It looks like the second time that you click on this door, it kind of loses the sound of the door there. One small bug for a really good teaser so far.
Impossible.
Alright, we don't need to hear that again. Also, why is there something squeaking behind me? What is going on? Well, it doesn't look like this door is doing anything. I don't know where that's coming from. What is that? Alright, well, let's go check out this door. Well, that's kind of neat how your camera kind of stays to the side there. Most games like this would redirect your camera exactly forward, so it's actually kind of useful and kind of a pain at the same time, because if you were looking on the ground to try and find some things, this might be perfect to keep your vision down so you can make sure that you see it. But at the same time, it's kind of a pain in the ass because you have to look up to see what's going on there. Also, let's see how fast the WASD keys work. That's kind of slow. I wonder if changing... Oh, there's a faster camera speed. Yeah, that doesn't change how the WASD keys function. Let's see how it changes this, though. Similar... Whoa, that gets a little bit faster. That might be just a bit too fast. Let's switch back to the fast camera. I like this one because I am capable of stopping it where I want it to be, whereas the fastest camera seems just a tad too fast. This'll work. You know, actually...
This corridor leads to the male patient wing.
The male patient wing, huh? Actually, I kind of want to turn off this little notebook on the side to have a little bit more immersion. I don't know. Was that F4? Yes, it's F4. Okay. Let's toggle that off. I like it not being there. It feels a little bit more immersive. Also, this hand thing like this, how this is working, I think this might have been the way that Amnesia was first going to start out, with this hand that you could just move across the screen. You can still sort of do that in Amnesia, but it's not quite the same anymore as this.
Most windows in the building are protected in this manner. Still, some inmates would tear apart the grids and mash their heads on the glass.
Well, we better avoid those then, shall we?
Most windows in the...
Alright, we don't need to hear that again. This paint is really crusty here. Bet you that has some lead in it. Don't be licking that wall. That's nasty. What is going on over here? It's like root or something in here? Is that another alarm button? That doesn't look like I can actually press that. I'm betting I can't go this way.
A tree seems to have fallen and collapsed this section of the corridor.
It doesn't look that collapsed to me. I mean, you could probably push these branches aside and squeeze through there.
No way I can go around this tree.
Oh, come on. You totally can.
Something tells me this is an artificial obstacle created by the designers to prevent me from visiting the rest of the asylum. Those bastards.
Oh, man. They've got a cheeky sense of humor, too. I like it.
No way I can go.
All right. That's nice. I like that that it had that. Ah, this looks like a map here. Wow, this place is very big. So we just left the cafeteria as far as I know. So the courtyard is right here. Looks like the hallway that's blocked off is corridor 1B or 18, something like that. I can't quite tell what that is. We've got a kitchen, laundry, therapy room, game room, library, infirmary A. That's for female patients, and it looks like there's a male patient's infirmary on the other side. So I'm guessing I have to go to this one because this is blocked off and there's no way I can go over there. We've got high-risk female patients, high-risk male patients, something to go to the exterior. Second floor and basement stairs. Second floor stairs everywhere. Only thing to the basement, though, seems to be that. I don't see anything else like that. Alright, well. What's this about? Hanwell Mental Institute. Scale is 10 meters to 2 meters, I guess? Date is October 20th. I'm guessing that's either a 19 or an 18 because that definitely has to be a 1 there as far as I'm concerned. And then it's revision, I think that's a 1A or 1 square, I can't tell. Alright, let's get out of this thing.
This asylum is huge.
You're damn right it is, but I wanted to get out of this map actually. Okay, so that means I need to be headed over in this direction. Looks like a bulletin board of some sort here, and possibly some kind of plate to read there. It doesn't look like there's anything above the cafeteria, though. Oh, great. It's got bloody handprints on it. That's fancy. Just what I wanted to see. Let's check what's on this bulletin board.
Nothing worth noting on the corkboard.
Oh, come on. There's got to be something here.
Nothing worth...
Alright, fine. That looks like a lot of good things to me, but apparently not. What we got up here? Ah, infirmary. Founded in 1942 thanks to the generous donation of Mrs. Maria... I have no idea. Iriarty, maybe? Iriarty? I have no idea how I would pronounce that. But those bloody handprints look absolutely promising. I'm sure this place is very safe. Let's head in here.
malfunctioning light tubes are hurting my eyes.
Are they now? Yeah, I'm not really a fan of fluorescent bulbs. Actually, I wonder if our guy would have read the sign out here, outside this infirmary area.
Even when it was clean and orderly a few years ago, the infirmary wasn't a cozy place.
No? Got an IV bag sitting there. Let's see if he says anything.
These doors lead to the infirmary, all right?
Well, that's good to know.
These doors?
And apparently that's all we're gonna know.